About this conversation, I've been thinking about my reaction to the Star Wars movies
Mm.
and Star Trek, where, I mean, these people have got every single technology figured out and they're still going to war? What?
Yeah, right.
WTF? What is going on here? So
Yeah.
I was always, as much as I love the movies, I was always quite disappointed by how they imagined the progress of humanity.
Yes.
It made me quite sad. Although
Yeah.
I guess technically Star Wars movies occur a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So whatever, whatever.
Yeah, Star Trek does a better job, I think, of showing this idea of, there's civilizations that aren't quite advanced, and they even go back to like the modern era on Earth, and they're like, oh, these people are savages.
So,
So,
so what's the opposite of love,
hmm,
right?
I think it's fear.
Exactly. And if we spend a tremendous amount of time outside of first step empathy, we end up projecting our own internal stuff on other people and treating them as if it's a real thing.
Yeah,
They are bad. We've
yeah,
othered them. And when you
I know.
yeah,
continue to other people, it is a way for you not to feel crazy. Remember the schizoid paranoid.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I have to put it on somebody else so I don't feel crazy
yeah.
because I don't trust them, which means I really maybe don't trust myself. And if I
Right.
don't
So,
trust myself, I have to make them the bad object.
There's a guy I
yes,
talked
right.
to when I was wearing my former CIA hat, which still fits, sadly. I just don't know. But and I think he's a future guest for us, Julia. He's working on a PhD, and what he is studying is antagonism.
Yeah.
And he's working on a political science kind of thing. And he says, before conflict, there is antagonism, and antagonism is poorly understood. So that's where he's setting himself off to figure that out, because antagonisms can simmer for a long time, seemingly under control, and then explode. Or you can have very sharp antagonisms like the French and the Germans, and cross our fingers, we think everyone's gotten over that now. So I just thought that was an interesting word to throw into this continuum. We have empathy, we have love, we have fear, we have antagonism, which is like the little brother of hatred. But why does it happen?
Well, people are
Uh,
sorting out. I mean, people are sorting this stuff out. And I think that it is not the case that it's not well understood. It's just that he might maybe hasn't read the psychoanalytic literature.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I will point him to it, because I think that would be a good thing for him to know, that
Especially to point him towards object relations theory.
Absolutely.
whatever
Yeah.
that means, object relations theory,
Yep.
writing it
Winnicott,
down.
Fairbairn's, and the like.
All those guys.
Dion,
Yeah, exactly.
absolutely.
Yeah, because that's all about the development of the self in relationship to the world.
Yep.
And this is where we get antagonism.
Because the opposite of the antagonist is the protagonist. And when
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
am the author, I am the protagonist, pitting myself against the antagonist, the
Yeah.
other,
Mhm.
The author
Mhm.
and the
the
other.
other.
Mhm.
Exactly. And if I'm the author of my story, and unless I do it with love and integrity, I have to antagonize that the other has to be out there.
Because you have
Right.
to keep confirming that, because you're actually scared that you're not the author of your story,
And
because
yes,
the big secret is that the unconscious mind is in control of the whole thing, and you
exactly.
can't possibly let it filter up and do its dance, and so you have to keep affirming, I'm in charge, I'm in charge, I'm in fucking charge.
Yep.